Alright, welcome to my first actual PC gameplay. And I'm playing No, I'm Not a Human. I went ahead and got me a whole nother laptop because, one, even before I wanted to play this game, I just needed a new one for Blender so it could be more efficient with my quality of artwork I want to do and a faster time pace. Let me double check all the settings real quick. And let's go and get into it. I'm gonna be honest, I know parts of the game because of Corey playing it. And yeah, I already know which alien I'm gonna shoot. But let's go and get into it. Also, don't mind the setup is just a little wanky because I gotta really properly set my new setup up all the way. But let's go and get into it. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. I felt like this is somewhere in Europe. We went to the beach. Somebody's passed out with no shoe. Only one shoe. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off. I didn't see that last word. Oh, Trixie, I miss you. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Ugh. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Okay, so somebody just came back from vacation. I don't know how to move, so I know it was, what was it, WASD last time? Okay, yep, okay, up, down, left, right. Okay, so do I just walk up to the door and, okay. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me get with you. So let me level with you. I can come over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something's real bad. I can't read. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me that the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? What's happening with the sun? What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know, my fault, I clicked too fast. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. ... My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. Seems like it. So I came over to make sure you won't end up hurt or worse. Okay, I could look at them myself. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Because, yeah, you got a wife and daughter. Don't worry about my family. A girlfriend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. ... Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Okay, exit Q. Looks like no one else is coming out tonight. Okay, a few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying out on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them for right now. So what's up, phone? Can I touch the phone now? I have no use for it. Okay, so yeah, I forgot I can't really go do anything at nighttime. What's the space? A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Yeah, but I think it's good. I think it's bony, bone. Alright. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Yeah, I feel like we in Europe or somewhere. I don't know, I would probably say Scotland. We in Scotland. Wearing our skirts. So let me stop. I know it's not skirts. Don't kill me. It's a joke. It's a joke. I'm actually 1% Scottish, so I know my little history. Okay, nope. I don't look that way. Not anymore. Okay. What's in the dresser? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Okay. Oh, go to sleep it is. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, Temperatures outside have reached critical levels. I feel like I should just talk nerdy like him because he look like it. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. What's up, man? Okay, see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Okay, so can I look out? Okay, so Q. Alright. Okay, I'm afraid of looking out right now will make me go blind. I better take a peek at night. Dang, so we can't even look at all. What's up with the radio? Okay, to catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold the right knob. Okay, you want to be honest? That's too much reading for a video game. Alright, so turn it. Okay, hello, this is an emergency services dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Ooh. I need to read it slower. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. Okay, so that's the big, tall, funny looking dude that we seen. So we know what that looks like. Oh, feet's kitten. Alright, so this is the hall. Cue to back up. Gotta look at the hall. This is the office area. Cue to back up. Kitchen. Neighbor dude. What's up? Dang. So it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. You had to remember to let other people in. Okay. Let people in. I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Okay. I hate dealing with people. Why do I need other people with me? I'm gonna just go with I hate dealing with people. Hopefully that ends it. I know it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. Okay. And who knows? They might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. Okay, so choose. I clicked too fast, my fault. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like, okay? And be sure to look out your windows. TV is great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Okay, so what do we need to do? Okay, I'm afraid all we can do is try to survive. True. And hope this nightmare ends soon. ... I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. ... Oh, right, I almost forgot. I'm heading back tomorrow night. Write my number down. They just set up the line over there. Okay. 945-035. Alright, 945035. Boom. I'm gonna probably forget that, but I know his numbers are on a sticky note on the wall. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. A whole roach is crazy, bro. A whole roach is really crazy, and my fridge is wild. Alright, so let me go ahead and get in his bed, you feel me? I'm gonna save this. Well, no, I'm not gonna save it in, but like the first night. Let me see what's on the TV just in case, nothing else. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Okay, I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. What am I supposed to do? Oh, crack a beer. Oh, by the way, I brought you a case of my beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever felt like you had enough conversation for the day, drink a beer and relax. Okay, so yeah, let me go to hit one beer. Okay, the beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. You doggone right you should, drunkie. Alright, nighttime is here. Hit the Q button. Check out the window real quick. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes from the windows, and it seems like his family's waiting for him to come back home. Okay, so they're waiting on him to come back home. Be like, yeah, dip. Let me check out this window first. Okay. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Okay, so they minding their business, being little teens, little kids. I hear the door. Go ahead and check this out. Okay, there's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? I mean, there's some tall, lanky, wannabe Slender Man looking dude outside with perfect white teeth, so I would be too. Hi, is my daddy here? Can you get here for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out there tonight. What's your dad's name? Good. Tell your dad. Okay, tell me something about your dad. Well, what's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing me to see if I'm a visitor or not. Okay. Yeah, she ain't no visitor. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. I'm sorry, she looked like a little country girl. How did you get here in one piece? Are you afraid of visitors? Let's go and ask her that. I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? I don't know. I ain't never came in contact with one actually did. If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. You shouldn't be letting anybody put your hands on you, big dog. I don't care if they scary, at least fight back. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet, no one saw me. Okay, I'll get you that for you. Good luck. Okay, thanks, you too. I want to go home, it's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Oh, okay. Dang, bro. You look kind of creepy. Alright, bye. Alright, little one. Who is it? I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone found my personality particularly palatable. Okay? But I don't mean any harm. Don't worry. Life is crappy sometimes, you know. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Alright, keep on. Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out of the previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be any different here? Okay, why did they kick you out? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it is. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. Okay? They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have freaking noticed it. Okay, because I need a body, and I'm gonna be honest, a little bit of Corey's gameplay kind of spoiled at least some of them from what I remember. I think it was like, what, last week or 2 weeks ago when I saw it? Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days, but I appreciate you trusting me. Perhaps well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Wait, hold up, but you can also become a, alright, real quick. It wasn't supposed to do that. I didn't know what automatically switched to the next person. That's a little scary. I don't forget what I was saying. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot today. And the TV say we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? Look at your mouth this is. Ew. Okay, how'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh, eh? Visitors came to my house, eh? Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm trying to find a place to hide from the sun. Okay. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it's gonna be. Oh dang, I can't read. Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Alright. I already know what you are, but come on in. Thank you. Haha. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. All right, yo. Been seeing all that crap going on. Freaking crazy. All right, got a Salem out here. You holding up okay in there, bro? All right. You look a little strange. I'm not gonna lie. What do you want? Nothing. Dang it. Your teeth just. Nah. I think that's a visitor. Looking at his mouth. But hey, I got a dope donkey way for you to rake in some easy cash. Wanna hear it? Since everyone else is busy being cats about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. Okay? All these chumps here crapping their pants when they should be honing their grind set. Okay? Okay. Why are you here, big dog? Right now in the business. I like that. Everyone thinks you're up to something in here, bringing in all these people, stirring some crap up. I really can't read. So I say let's roll with that and host a party to end all parties. End of the freaking world. World of Palooza, bro. I'm not gonna lie, you should leave, bro. Oh, I see. You're a freaking moron. I didn't realize that at first, my bad. I'll go see if your neighbor's more receptive of my genius. See you when. Okay. Shrimp. Oh, wow, like that? That's it? Okay, looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay, good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime level also reaches a new high. According to recent data, honestly, it can be either way. I don't know how people read it, but according to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Okay, experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to, just a moment. ... Our city has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses account describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. I don't know why I read that so country. Avoid contact at all costs. At all costs. I'm trying to not to read it so country, I'm sorry. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, the visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Dang, well, you know Steve Harvey in trouble. Our early reports seem to back this up. I mean, that is a little freaky though. Okay, sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. Okay, that's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Okay, up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Okay, and who are your sponsors? This is Forrest. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with Forrest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Okay, call 283792, and your groceries will be at your door within one day. Forrest, delicious relaxation right at home. That's all the commercials. There's another one. Okay, good afternoon. Here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break our previous records. I noticed he look a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week, sorry. With the sun's increased activities, we also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of a sunstroke. Okay, it is not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health, but to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Dang, third degree. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. Daytime, now time for us to start asking some questions. Cucumber Day is crazy. I do love the art style of this game. Alright, so let's talk to my man. Hold up. Okay, Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Okay, well, except for the sticks when we used to whack the grass. Can I touch the cross? Okay, don't get white snot in the corner. Thought that was the only rule. I thought that was a rule. Then again, Dad never gave a crap about rules. Yes, was this something you wanted? Why did you get thrown out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and forth. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottom. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. Okay, I snapped, climbed into the bar and screamed, "Stop freaking blaming everything but yourselves." But how is this everybody's fault, big dog? Okay, let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Okay, nobody appreciates it, so why bother? He feeling a little depressed. I let him slide. I think it's the storage just next, yeah. This with his little, yeah. Hey, I hope all this ends soon. I know you ain't got no perfect white teeth. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I had just got fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know. So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. As I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. Oh, sorry, my watch is killing my wrist right now. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then, I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Alright. I mean, I can test it just for the fun of it. I need to test you. Check them teeth out. Okay, I just had my teeth fixed. I can't remember doing the dentist. Was I ever there? Hold on. God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. So, do I fit the description? Hey, Ben. Hey, I'm a visitor. How? How can it be? Oh my God, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna run out of my own head. Hey, pimp. I mean, you look like somebody that lives in a trailer park, and now you got perfect white teeth. I'm scared of dying. Hey man, close your eyes. Wait. Can you cover my eyes? No. Do you have some time? I can't even read. I'm nervous. I'm sorry. Do you have some kind of bandage? Oh. Hey, I got a trophy though. I got my first 3 trophy. Honestly, let me double check him. What's up? Yes. Is this something you wanted? I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Taking that odor of sadness and smoke. Yeah, his teeth are... I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I don't know what Corey saw. His teeth ain't white. They're yellow. They're pretty yellow, right? So, okay. But it's just how you talking to me now. Now I want to pull out the gun just to, you know what? I'm gonna calm down. Alright, I'm gonna do, what day am I on now? I'm gonna wait till the next day. We still on Cucumber Day. Leave that alone. I heard that door knocking. Alright. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. Okay? If only for a moment. If only for a moment, what? Bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Did they get caught in the sun? Someone killed them. Okay. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Okay. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. The strange folds in his skin. It's as though the flesh is the wrong size of his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. Okay, you suddenly feel a sense deep of fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Yeah, that's 100% a visitor. You better not come to my door with that crap. Come to my door, get hit with that 45. Yeah, most definitely high. Hey, hello. I guess that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Man, are you looking for somebody? Nah, I just need something to crash. I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. What do you do hiding in basements? Yeah, I'm traveling, I guess. Want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke. Ooh, get your money up. So let me stop. So it's either making deals for a room or sneaking in the basements. Whatever is life. Sometimes you can run into turtle jerks though. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. Okay, see. I mean, he don't look too weird, or she don't look too weird. Okay, no way. Whoa. You even got carpet, sweet. But the what? But the what? But what? Who's next? Yo, how's this hanging? Dude, you've been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the heck is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? What you mean by what did you miss? Just cause you look like you might forget your brain cells. Okay, okay. The sun is flaring up and burning people alive during the day. Creatures that look like human are crawling up out the ground. I'm gonna tell him about the sun. Let's see what he say. No freaking way, bro. I saw that movie. The one with the ball dude. I don't know the Easter egg, I'm not gonna lie. I'm 26 years old and I'm not that young, but they need more detail on this Easter egg. Alright, so all we gotta do is send a team of cool astronaut heroes to the sun, right? Boom, rocket launch. Mission to stop the world from ending is go. Radical dude. Oh, and the team has to have 4 people. That's like totally the golden survival number. Hold up, so are you telling me I need 4 people? Okay, so what are you even saying? Dude, I know exactly what I'm saying. You know how sci-fi writers already know what the future's gonna be like? Like, they go space brain and predict crazy tech stuff before it even happens. Well, yeah, because they study and they know the effects of things. Imagine if we went into space and started sending letters to aliens. Whoa, totally wild, dude. My homie read a sign where it happened. Alright, I'll chillax. Come on, let me in. Alright. I'm skeptical of him. But I'm checking his teeth first thing in the morning. I'm checking his teeth. Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that ever happened to me, like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Yeah, hopefully they will. Know in Hollywood. Okay. Yo, baby look like an alien. I'm sorry, like, look, the baby look like an alien. It look weird. Look at her eyes. And she got sideburns and a butt chin. Never mind, I'm gonna shut up. Alright, enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello. Could you please help us? What do you want from me? I want you to let me in so I can get some sleep. I'm dead on my feet. Okay? I used to have 5 kids. This here is the last one. Ma'am, you got a total of 5 kids, right? A total of 5 kids. And somehow 4 got subtracted under your watch. What makes you think I'm gonna let you into my house? And then the last one you got looks like an alien. No. I don't know where to even start looking for them. I just want to get some decent shut-eye. Are your kids dead, or where did your other kids go? Are your kids dead? Let's go to dead. Okay, don't say. And then look at your face when you say that, man. Nah, yeah, she ain't coming in. It's hard to look at the pack of these rascals, but nothing's happening to them. They probably found a way to my mom's place. They always run off over there when they get sick of me. Okay, or when their father comes back. Or when their father comes by to ask for money again. Okay, so will you let me in? I just want to rest up and go find my kids. I'm not gonna lie, big dog. You better sleep on the side of the road. Sleep in some tall grass where nobody can see you. Cause you're not staying in this house. That's not a risk I'm willing to take. I'm not gonna lie. Fine then. I'll just try to get my mom's house. You should have been done it from the get-go. I might not make it. Hey, pray. No, I have to. I have to. Alright, Shawty, you gonna continue talking or what? Okay. I think nobody else is coming. Yep, looks like no one else is coming tonight. I'm gonna finish up day number 3. Yeah, nothing else is on the TV. Okay, good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. So this is a new FEMA. Okay, FEMA employees can be identified by the yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Okay, in early days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Okay, dirt under the fingernails. Okay, under the fingernails specifically. Specialists say that the sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. Thank you all. Oh, that's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. And don't burn up. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Hold on, I need to see that crisis. Oh, we got a FEMA ad. Turmoil, terror, and suffering. And all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, justice. I can't even do it. Because I'll read it too slow. My brain didn't process what I'm looking at. Just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. It's crazy. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wondering whether you might be a visitor, call 0000451. Okay, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Okay. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared in the streets of the city. I'm not gonna lie, that looks very scary. I got to put my hand over that. I can't. That scared me a little bit. I'm sorry. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Hey, additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that sometimes he always wears the skin of a different person. That's crazy. This information has not been yet confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. That scared me for no reason. On some real stuff, that really did scare me for no reason. You know, I'm going to save it right here, because I felt like this would be a pretty good stopping point, at least for right now. Save this game. Save persists even after your current playthrough ends. Alright, so for some odd reason, I forgot to do an outro. Ignore my hair. I've been wearing visors and it's been messing up my hairline. So I'm not getting old yet. But anyway, I forgot to do an outro. No idea why. I think I was just excited the fact that I got a gaming PC. But go ahead and hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I will see y'all in the next one. God, want to be safe. Don't do drugs. Don't vape. Peace.